Oh hi guys, Guy9 here with Let's Play Fable Anniversary. In the last episode, we did a trader rescue and met with our sister. And in this episode, well, we do have a quest card available to us from our sister, but we're not going to do that because there's actually a very important side quest that we can do right now. And it's available all the way in Bowerstone. So let's go ahead and warp there. And this is probably going to take... I estimate it'll take 2 videos, because it can be pretty long, so... That's good for me, because it'll round out the content that I need before I need to go on vacation. Alright, well first off, I'm gonna need it to be daytime, so... I guess we don't really have much of a recourse except go to bed in the pub again. This is the staircase. Oh, come on, let me through. I just had to let these guys go. Yeah, it won't let me through. Ugh.
I want a beer, please.
Come on, go. Go. Go!
I'm not with you.
Just get off the staircase. Okay, there we go. Finally.
Drink, please.
Alright, yeah, 35 gold. Okay, so today we're going to be starting off by entering a brand new area. An area that has been off limits to us for the entire game up to now.
Oh, hello there. Oh, yes. You're well known enough to come in.
See, normally this guard would stop us, but since we're the arena champion, we can now go to Bowerstone North.
Welcome to Barstone North, hero. This is a quiet district, and we like to keep it that way. We don't tolerate uncivil behaviour here, so mind you don't end up in our holding cell. We have a raving lunatic locked up right now, but he won't be seeing many more sunrises, if you know what I mean. Now, Lady Grey desires to speak with you. You'll find her grace in the gardens outside her mansion. This is a great honour, even for a hero, so mind your manners.
That's right, today we're going to be starting the Lady Grey side quest. And like I said, it's a sizable side quest, so strap in for a while, because it's going to take a little bit of time.
So, you're the one everyone is talking about. I must say, you have me intrigued.
It's the mustache,
Will you
I know
walk
it.
with me to the courtyard? I would so love to speak with you. It's lovely here, don't you think? But sometimes it feels like the loneliest place in the world. You see, I haven't married yet. Somehow I've never met a man worthy enough. I've always known that only someone who could conquer the arena could conquer me. Perhaps you could bring me a gift from town. I'm sure you can find something fitting for a lady.
What romance? Anyways, the quest starts simply enough. We have to get a gift from town. However, Lady Grey's a little trickier than what we come to imagine. And if you need some help, well, you can notice there are 2 green dots over to the left side of the map. If you go to this woman over here and talk to her, she'll help you
I
out.
suppose she's got you getting her gifts, has she? Yeah, I thought so. Well, anyway, if you want to impress her, you ought to buy her a black rose. She truly loves those flowers. She's the only one who does. They're creepy, I think.
So that's how we find out we need to get a black rose.
Help
But
me
also,
before
there's a
it's
guy
too
over
late.
here.
Finally, someone to talk to. You've got to help me out. The mayor's having me executed. That's what happens when you start asking too many questions round here. That woman is a demon, but no one will believe me. Just because I was wrong about the guards controlling our dreams by spiking our water supplies. Her sister was an angel. Would have made a wonderful mayor. And I know Lady Grey killed her. I just know it. You have to help me prove it. Otherwise, Bowerstone will remain in her clutches, and I'll be executed.
So we're gonna agree to help him out. Which
Yes,
seems like
finally.
a very
We're
bad
going to bring
decision
that crazy
considering the
witch
demon
down.
door.
All you need to do is get her dead
But
sister to tell you what really
keep it in
happened.
mind because
Don't give me that look. We all know ghosts exist.
yeah.
You've seen them. I've seen them. We've all seen them. Lady Grey's sister, Amanda, had a sweetheart called Rodri. Nice guy. Usually hangs out in Barrowfields. If anyone knows how to entice her out of oblivion, it's him.
Now, that guy is related to essentially the good side of doing this quest. There's a good and an evil side. I believe it was introduced in Lost Chapters. But,
Yeah, what?
I found out something, and I want to show it off, but for now I'm just going to go ahead and go along with the Lady Grey's quest. So first off, we gotta go to this Bowerstone Dwarf shop guy, and see, there's a red rose. That's normally what you would get, but you're supposed to get a black rose. Black roses usually make a person hate you more, but in this case, we're gonna need one, so... And I believe that the Bowerstone Dwarf guy is the only guy that sells black roses, so... That's primarily why I wanted it to be daytime, so I could actually buy it off of him. The rest of the quest, it doesn't matter what time of day it is, so... We should be fine on that front. I give her a gift.
Oh,
Yes.
that's beautiful. I knew you'd have a romantic soul, not like some heroes. Of course, a woman in my position can't marry into poverty. The very least one can expect is that a man will have his own house.
So now we need to get a house. Now, housing is a kind of a minor mechanic in the game. There are basically, in all the major towns, there's going to be one house that's going to be on sale, and you can buy it for a certain fee. I forgot to do that, so we're going to have to take some time out of the video to do that now. I always forget this part of the quest, usually because I usually have a house by now, so I usually just kind of motor through. But luckily, Bowerstone South has a house, and it's actually the cheapest out of the lot, too, so we're going to go ahead and purchase the house here. It's going to be the, if you look on the map, there's kind of a brown icon next to where the teacher is, and that's where our house is going to be. So let's just go ahead and run up the hill real quick. And get the chicken. Darn, we can't get that far now. Alright, but here's our lovely little house right here, and there's a sign out front. So the houses and shops can be bought. They have a sale sign outside the door. Most buildings without owners are available to buy. If you have the wealth, you can invest in the property and rent it out to others. Buy a marital home if you wish to get married and live there with your partner. So we're going to go ahead and buy this for only 1,500 gold. No, we're not going to rent it out. And when you start out with a house, it comes barely furnished and it looks like crap, basically. So you can see, like, our house doesn't really look that great right now. But if you like to have a prettier house, what you can do is a second sign spawn when we bought the house. And with that, you can renovate the house for a little extra gold. So 500, 700 for the second upgrade. Let's see, 14 for the last upgrade. I'm gonna hold out because I actually kind of need to save my money for a little bit. So let's check out the house after 2 upgrades. So you can see it's already markedly better. The beds look a lot better. There's better furnishings. The only advantage of upgrading your house is when you rent it out to other people, you basically get more gold. That's pretty much what it's used for. So like you put more gold in, but you get more gold out, basically. But it doesn't really matter what level house you have. As long as you have a house, then you can proceed with the Lady Grey quest. So let's go ahead and run back to Bowerstone North. And get to the next part of this quest. Kind of stinks. I kind of miss how the loading screens had like little previews of the map that of the area you were going into. I mean that big map of Albion is pretty cool, but I still miss kind of some of the things that they had in the original game. Oh, anyways, let's talk to Lady Grey.
I'm so pleased to hear you have a house. I wouldn't want to think you wanted to marry for the money. Would you do something heroic for me now? A while ago, I lost a necklace. It is most precious to me. Perhaps you could investigate round town. Someone must know its whereabouts.
So how the stage 3 goes is basically, you're going to notice a lot more green dots just spawned on the map. And we need to talk to every one of them in order to proceed. So let's go ahead. No, Guildmaster.
I'm going round the ladies looking to marry. Wouldn't like to be in the poor fool's shoes, I can tell you.
There's something not right about her. Did you know her sister disappeared? Without a trace. She was last seen at the Grey House. No one knows what happened.
He probably runs away. Oh, let's talk to the chief.
Been talking to that crazy Gethin, haven't you?
Yeah.
And I suppose he's been yapping on about one of his twisted conspiracy theories. The man is sick in the head. A danger to society. Won't be for very long, though. The mayor is seeing to that.
Poor Gethin. Alright, let's go ahead. There's a guy in here. Let's talk to him.
What are you doing back here?
Come on.
So you've heard about her sister too, huh? Seems that no one is quite sure of our mayor's history. Did you know she wears her sister's necklace all the time?
Alright, not what we need to know. Yeah, you painfully... well, you're supposed to go through all the people. Let's talk to
You
you.
really are devoted to the lady, aren't you? Well, if she's looking for information, you should talk to some of the men around the town. Really, we have such gossips in Bowerstone North. You'd think they'd have better things to do.
Alright, she doesn't really tell us anything useful. Alright, there's a guy in here, so let's go ahead and talk to him. You're not the guy. Okay, let me up the stairs. Oh, there he is. Hello. Stop cowering.
So the necklace belonged to the lady's late sister. She don't wear it no more. I heard it was stolen.
Yes. Okay, thanks for nothing. And he probably cowers away. Alright, so I believe the last guy that we have to talk to is going to be the guy at the front. Because that's the last unique green dot. Hello.
Stolen, yeah, heard that. But did you know it's been seen in Oakvale? I bet it's still there somewhere.
Alright, so now we found out it's in Oakvale, so let's go ahead and warp there. Oh, okay. Already glitched again. Although I haven't had the game crash whenever it's loading that. It's usually when I'm just walking around the fields. Crashes a lot in Bowerstone Lake, to be honest, or Greatwood Lake, rather. I swear, this game crashes so often, it's kind of pathetic. And it makes me want to recommend the original game. Although you can get lost chapters on Steam for like dirt cheap. Darn. I was hoping it was going to warp me in front of the Memorial Gardens, because that's actually where I was supposed to go. You'll notice on the map, we have two blinking markers. One of them is going to be towards the Gethin path of the Lady Grey quest. The other one is pretty much signifying how we're supposed to find out about the necklace. So let's go ahead and do that.
Sword to fight beside you.
Oh, I don't need you anymore. I'm done sacrificing you and your friends. God, that took forever. I mean, that's why I do good playthroughs of Fable, because it makes getting scores so much easier. Now, you can see these two guys here. If you stand next to them, they do nothing. So what we need to do is we need to go behind them. And we need to sneak so that they don't notice us. Not close enough. Alright, let's go around. And when we get close enough, we should be able to hear them talking.
So let's go over it one more time. I've buried it between the two boats on the beach.
Oh, a nice little spot.
Right, we'll lie low for a few days to avoid detection by the Bowerstone guards.
What if someone finds it in that time?
No one will think of looking for it there.
You'd better be right.
Patience, it'll all be fine. Easy gold.
Alright, I think it's done. So, he just wrote out where the necklace is, so let's go ahead and dig it up. And you do need a spade for this quest. I should go ahead and mention that now. So, if you haven't picked up a spade already, go ahead and buy one in town. I mean, there should be one in Oakvale. If not, there's the guy in front of the Bowser South Gate who sells spades. That's usually where I get my spade. You do get a spade for free in the game, but it comes so late. I mean, it's just worth it to just get it early.
Need a good sword to fight beside you?
Alright, so unfortunately we need to run all the way over to the other side of town. And hopefully it prompts. Because sometimes I've had it where it won't prompt, so I have to actually dig randomly for it. But in between these two boats here, hopefully we should get the prompts. Okay, we do. And we find Lady Grey's necklace. Huh, I thought it was green. Oh well. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off here. I know it's a bit of a sucky cliffhanger, but that's how it goes. So this is Skeletron9. This has been Let's Play Fable Anniversary. In the next episode, we're gonna turn in the necklace and continue on with the Lady Grey side quest. I'll see you then, guys.